Alright everybody, this is TJ Likes 3G with WindowsMobilePowerUser.com, and today we are going to give you a quick video walkthrough of MyHome, which was provided to us by SHBT Software. Thanks to those guys for giving us a license key to give this utility a nice little going over. Basically what you've got here on my Touch Pro, AT&T Fuse, American version of that. Normally what we've got running on this phone is going to be TouchFlow 3D. So let's see if we can just pop back to that by hitting the N key. This is normally the interface that you're going to be running on. That's set over the Windows Mobile 6.1 Professional program. And you know, I really like TouchFlow 3D. I actually have MyHome set up for a long press of my send key to just pop MyHome back up like that. And what you've got here is essentially a program that is going to turn your phone into a one-handed device for the most part. Most of what I've seen with this program are positives. There are a few negatives, which we'll get into here. First thing you see here, we've got your home panel. Do a quick swipe there, you've got your weather. As you can see, it's fairly cold here in Topeka, Kansas, only 26 degrees. You can access your media player as well. One swipe down, it's going to bring you to your notifications for missed calls, voice messages, text messages. You can take a peek at your Outlook email. Looks like I've got 4 unread messages. And when I go into my email, what it's going to do is it's going to give me the option to either look at my messages, my Outlook email. I can go into my Gmail, and what that does is take you right to the native email application that you've got on your Windows mobile device. We'll X out of that. Swipe down one more, and you've got your calendar. No upcoming appointments, no new appointments, not a lot going on in my world, as you can tell. Profiles, your wireless manager can be accessed very easily from this panel as well. That is a very nice thing if you use Wi-Fi quite a bit on your phone, as I do. If you're at a hotspot or at home browsing wirelessly, you can select your ringtones. This is definitely a plus for someone who likes to change their ringtones a lot, as I do. Definitely into kind of personalizing my device to, you know, whatever kind of mood I'm in. One disappointment that I found thus far is the theme setting. Again, I'm really into personalizing my device. You do have some options here as far as changing the text color, the touch control, whether you're horizontal, vertical, however you want to do that. You can change the theme. You can download skins from SHBT.com out of their forum area. You can change the theme color of your device. You can change the text color, and that's all fine and dandy. One thing that I find missing is, see, it's asking if I want to save my changes. Yes. One thing that I kind of wish that this program had was the ability to implement, you know, a third-party wallpaper. You know, an image of my choosing that kind of set the backdrop for, you know, the shell that we've got here. Alright, another great thing here on MyHome is you hit the center Windows icon and it pops up your Start menu. For easy access to all other programs, go to your settings, you can hit live search, Google Maps, whatever you need to get into there. You've also, wherever your panel is located at, you hit the start button down here and it's going to activate that for you. Okay. Or, you know, you can exit out of the program altogether. Just go right back to Parlingo where you see where I'm at there. Once again, another long press of that send key. No matter where I'm at in Windows Mobile, and it's going to bring me back to MyHome. One thing that I'm not really a huge fan of is the contacts. Here we go. When we go into contacts, what it does is it takes you right to the regular contacts list that you see on Windows Mobile. Kind of difficult to navigate through here. Probably the best way to do this, if you're wanting to keep this as a one-handed situation, is to use the D-pad, which D-pad's all fine and dandy. I prefer to make maximum use of my touchscreen device. And on some other mobile shell programs I've seen, well, even on TouchFlow 3D, for instance, you've got a different way to view your contacts right here. You know, it makes it simpler if you're wanting to text someone, make a phone call, email. There is my buddy Greg, who's helping me make this video. Thanks to him. And back to MyHome once again with that long press of my send key. The program overall is solid. I like it. It allows me to get just about to wherever I need to go on my device simply by making swipes. Of course, you can navigate with the directional pad on your device if you like, but may as well use that touchscreen that you know, this beautiful VGA resolution that HTC's provided us. One other downfall. Hate to say this, guys, but the weather does not seem to sync on its own. At least if it does, I've been unable to figure out how to get that to do it, so I've had to manually update the weather. Not a big deal. Takes about 7-10 seconds, and it's gonna update my current conditions and if any changes were made in the forecast. As you can see, it takes a minute. We've got and it's 25 degrees here in Kansas. But overall, I really like the program. Definitely a keeper. I'm looking forward to getting into the forums over there at SHBT and kind of finding new skins that I can add in here. What I'd like to see from this program with future updates is maybe a more integrated contacts list that, you know, maybe incorporates the pictures like TouchFlow 3D does. Makes it a little bit easier to, you know, navigate to the person that you're trying to get a hold of. Overall, though, great program. I really like it. You know, I think there's definitely more positives than negatives to this, and you know, you get the weather application and MyHome. Whoa, looks like we have got an incoming phone call, which I actually have to take. Okay. My overall impressions of SHBT MyHome are positive. More positives than negatives. Some things I'd like to see them integrate into maybe an update, or any future release of this would be something that's more finger friendly in relation to contacts. Maybe so the weather would sync automatically, so you don't have to automatically go in there. Of course, I know none of us drive and use our phones at the same time because that's dangerous. If I were to do such a thing, I definitely want to implement SHBT MyHome, as it's a little bit more finger friendly, easier to get around, things like that. I do like how I can just pop right back to TouchFlow 3D if I like. You know, go to wherever I need to be, just go back home, long press of that send key again, and I'm right back into MyHome. I really like the software. Something I'll definitely be keeping on my device. It's kind of nice to show it off. Maybe some weather animations would be good for future updates as well. But really a simple program, easy to install, easy to figure out. Yeah, that's it. That's TJ Likes 3G from WindowsMobilePowerUser.com signing off. Hope you guys enjoy the review.